Psychology of face reading is one of the most powerful tools we rarely notice. Every face you see is alive with hidden truths, tiny flickers of emotion, subtle expressions and micro-movements that reveal what words can't. What if I told you that a smile can hide fear, a blink can betray excitement, and a single twitch of the lips can expose thoughts someone hoped you'd never know? For centuries, humans have trusted words to communicate, yet it's the face that speaks first. Long before we think, our faces broadcast our feelings, our doubts, our desires, our secrets. And those who learn to see these signals don't just understand people, they connect with the truth beneath the surface. They perceive what is unsaid, they sense what is hidden, and they feel what is real. Now imagine if you could unlock this ability in yourself. Imagine reading the unspoken stories in every face around you, sensing emotions before they're spoken, and understanding people in a way most never will. In this video, we'll dive deep into the psychology of face reading, uncover the hidden signals, and reveal how understanding them can transform the way you relate to everyone you meet. Psychology tells us something almost unbelievable. Your face starts speaking long before your mouth does. Most people think communication begins with words, but the truth is far more shocking. Your face leaks information you never agreed to share, even when you stay silent. Even when you hide your feelings, even when you lie, your face exposes you. It reacts faster than thought, faster than intention, faster than control. Imagine you're trying to hide fear. You keep a straight face, but for a split second your eyes widen. The brain of the person in front of you picks up that microsignal, even if they don't consciously notice it. You think you're calm, but your forehead tightens for half a second when a stressful topic appears. Someone watching you, someone trained or simply observant, can see that your mask slipped. Psychology reveals that non-verbal communication is the true language of the mind. Words can be manipulated, but expressions cannot. Your face broadcasts your emotions in 1/25th of a second, too fast for you to stop it. When you smile without meaning it, your eyes betray you. When you pretend to agree, the corner of your mouth twitches. When you hide sadness, your eyelids droop just a little, just enough. You might think no one notices, but some people do. Some people can read the secrets you thought were safe inside your mind. They see the truth you never said. They read the fear you tried to swallow and the confidence you tried to fake. Your face speaks long before you do. Psychology reveals a truth so shocking that it can change the way you look at every person, including yourself. Micro-expressions, those tiny facial movements that last less than half a second, are like emotional fingerprints. They expose what someone truly feels even when they swear they're fine, even when they're acting, even when they're lying. You can control your words, but you cannot control these microscopic betrayals. They appear automatically, straight from the emotional brain, before logic even wakes up. Imagine someone telling you, "I'm happy for you," but for 0.2 seconds their eyes narrow with envy. You don't consciously notice it, but something inside you feels uncomfortable. That tiny signal, that invisible blink of truth, exposes the real emotion they tried to bury. Or think about a person who says they're calm, but their lips press tightly for a split instant, revealing hidden anger. A smile flashes across someone's face, but it fades too fast, exposing that the happiness was never real. Psychology says micro-expressions are impossible to fake because they come directly from the limbic system, the emotional engine of the brain. Before you decide how to react, your face has already reacted for you. And the most terrifying part? People who know how to read these micro-signals can see straight through you. They can detect fear behind confidence, sadness behind laughter, guilt behind excuses. You think your emotions are hidden, but your face whispers the truth in flashes too quick for you to control. Psychology exposes a truth that feels almost uncomfortable. Your facial features may be far more revealing than you ever imagined. Not just your expressions, your structure, the shape of your face, the way your eyes sit, the curve of your lips, the tension in your jaw. These things can hint at your personality, your emotional patterns, even the way you respond to life. It sounds unbelievable, but the human brain is built to decode these signals instantly, long before words enter the conversation. Think about how fast you judge someone the moment you see them. You don't even realize it. A wider jaw often signals dominance or stubbornness. Softer eyes can indicate empathy. Thin lips sometimes reveal caution or emotional restraint, while fuller ones hint at warmth and expressiveness. Even the distance between your eyes can influence how trustworthy you appear to others. You never chose any of this, yet people create entire assumptions about you within milliseconds. Psychology explains that these cues come from thousands of years of survival instinct. Humans needed to judge others immediately. Who is safe? Who is dangerous? Who is honest? Who is hiding something? This wiring still exists inside your brain today. That's why you feel someone's personality before they ever speak. The shocking part, others are doing the same to you. Your face silently tells people how confident you are, how open you are, how aggressive or gentle you might be. You think you're hiding your inner world, but your facial features may already be telling the story. Psychology reveals something so shocking that it almost feels unfair. Your face exposes your real emotions before you even know what you're feeling. You might think you're in control, but your emotional brain acts first. Your logical brain acts later. Your face becomes a traitor, revealing truth in ways your words cannot stop. Imagine someone asks if you're upset. You say no, even believing it. But for a split second your eyebrows pull together. Your lips tighten, your eyes lose focus. You didn't decide to show that expression. Your brain forced it out. It's emotional authenticity, and it cannot be faked or hidden. Your face reacts faster than your mind can lie. Psychology explains that emotions rise from the limbic system, the oldest part of the brain, and this system sends signals straight to your facial muscles. There's no permission asked, no approval needed. So when jealousy hits, your eyes flicker before you can smile it away. When fear enters, your pupils expand before you can appear brave. When love sparks, your facial muscles soften before you even understand what you feel. The shocking part? Other people notice these flashes unconsciously. They may not understand why, but they feel when you're uncomfortable, scared, attracted, angry, or hurt. Your face tells them the truth you try to hide. You think you control your emotions, but your face often reveals them long before your thoughts catch up. Psychology reveals something so powerful and so shocking that it can transform the way you look at every human interaction. When you read someone's face with genuine empathy, you can understand them more deeply than their own words ever allow. Most people think face reading is about catching lies or detecting emotions, but the truth is far more human and far more dangerous. When you learn to see a person's real feelings written on their face, you gain access to the part of them they don't show to the world. Imagine looking at someone who says, "I'm okay," yet their eyes soften with hidden sadness. You instantly know they need comfort, not advice. Or think about someone who acts confident, but their jaw tightens for a split second. You see the fear beneath the mask. This level of emotional visibility gives you a power most people never talk about. The power to understand someone even when they don't understand themselves. Psychology says empathy unlocks a secret door in human interaction. When you look at someone's face without judgment, something strange happens. Their real self begins to surface. People open up faster, walls fall, defenses melt. They feel seen, maybe for the first time, and they don't even know why. The shocking part. When you read faces with empathy, people feel emotionally safe with you, sometimes more than they feel with their closest friends. Your ability to understand their unspoken emotions becomes a kind of invisible influence. They trust you, follow you, and connect with you without you ever asking. Psychology exposes a truth that feels both shocking and uncomfortable. Face reading may reveal clues about a person, but it can never reveal the whole person. And the real danger begins when we forget that. Humans love shortcuts. We see one expression, one feature, one reaction, and instantly assume we know someone. But psychology warns that this instinct can be misleading, even harmful. A single facial cue might reflect stress, not dishonesty. Tired eyes might look like sadness. A neutral face can be mistaken for arrogance. The mind fills in gaps with stories that were never true. Imagine meeting someone whose face naturally looks serious. Without context, your brain labels them unfriendly. You keep your distance. They sense it, become even quieter, and suddenly your assumption becomes evidence. But psychology explains that this is your brain's trick, your judgment, not their personality. One wrong interpretation and you can misread someone's entire emotional world. The shocking part is that people do this every day. They decide who to trust, who to avoid, who to admire, who to fear, based on a split-second facial judgment. And even worse, these judgments feel so real that we rarely question them. Psychology shows that face reading is powerful, but incomplete. It gives hints, not answers, signals, not truths. The moment you treat those hints as facts, you stop seeing the human behind the face and start seeing only your assumptions. As we've explored today, the face is far more than skin and bone. It is a mirror of the mind, a silent communicator of emotions, and a doorway into the human soul. Every flicker of the eyes, every subtle movement of the lips, every micro-expression carries truths that words often cannot convey. The psychology of face reading is not about judging or labeling. It is about seeing, understanding, and connecting with others on a deeper, more compassionate level. As you step away from this talk, I encourage you to look at people with curiosity and empathy, to notice the subtle signals that reveal the emotions behind the mask, and to honor the stories written on every face you encounter. Good luck as you practice this extraordinary skill in your daily life. May it bring you closer to understanding, kindness, and authentic connection. Thank you for taking the time to listen, reflect, and open your heart to the silent language of the human face. Your journey of seeing and truly understanding others has just begun.